David's life is over. Full story. So I've never heard of this kid or guy. I just literally seen it on TikTok. I seen a bunch of people talking about it still continuously on TikTok. So I decided to look up the full story. And I know there was just some news that was leaked about his case pretty much. And I'm not gonna pick up in the middle. I'm just gonna, start with the full story is. So
It's kind of scary when you realize that you do not really know any of these celebrities beyond what's online. Their media presence might make them seem like a great person, then all of a sudden they get exposed for doing some horrific shit. Too. And we're seeing this exact situation with the music artist David. David's online persona is one of the most cleanest and genuine, being one of the newer music artists that has blown up over the past years. He was originally just a kid.
So he does music. So he's not like a TikToker or something.
Who made Fortnite montages, but transitioned to make his own music when he kept getting copyrighted for using other people's songs. And he's been a very popular artist, with multiple songs reaching over 1 billion streams and being but transitioned to make his own music when he kept getting copyrighted for using other people's songs. And he's been a very popular artist, with multiple songs
Here With Me, Feel It, Romantic Homicide. Maybe if I heard them, I probably heard of one, especially since it's top 3. But aside from that, just off title alone, no
reaching over 1 billion streams and being featured in shows like Invincible with the soundtrack Feel It.
Okay,
like y'all definitely heard of songs from 2023 to 2025. And we have every reason to love the guy. He's a young artist who discovered his talent in music. His story felt very authentic. But throughout the course of this month, there have been a lot of skeletons coming out the closet about him. So let's break down the story of everything we know so far. On September 9th, 2025, there was a foul odor that was reported in an impound lot of Los Angeles. And after further investigation of the police, the scent came from a dismembered dead body rotting inside a Tesla, which was registered under David Anthony Burke, David's full name. And there was a lot of speculation going on at the time on whether David was a suspect or not. Starting off, Teslas are the cars least likely to be stolen or broken into because of their cameras and security features. It is very unlikely that a random person would break into David's Tesla and hide a body in there.
But I mean, if the car is powered off, well, this is a crazy pause. But if the car is powered off, I guess if it's electric, it don't really power off. I mean, it turns off, but it can't always be like on or whatever, I guess. Even when the doors are locked or something like that.
But on David's side, he was on tour when the news broke out. He was not around Los Angeles.
So he's continuously touring while all this stuff is being published on the media and the evidence is being found in the case. How's he able to continue or whatever?
And there may have been a chance that someone within David's circle had access to the Tesla and committed the act. And also, David was a person you'd least expect to be responsible for this. Like, his songs are about love and romance, not about shooting his ops and chopping up dead bodies. David being a killer is like thinking Elmo is a killer. You just don't expect that. But the fact was...
But see, that's the thing though. People, like he said in the beginning, people have these internet personalities and you never know who they are when the cameras turn off. Because when you turn on the camera, whatever personality you feel is fit for the camera is going to be put on the camera. And then when you see people like that, it's going to be exaggerated to another degree or dramatized to fit more into that style. You know what I'm saying?
Still, there was a dismembered body in a car registered under his name. That is a fact. But it was stated that he was cooperating with authorities on the investigation. So the news died down a bit. He was still performing on his shows, and there wasn't really enough information to tell whether he was innocent or guilty. But now it's been reported that David has paused his tour after the body of the victim was revealed.
Okay.
As of September 7th.
By choice or due to the people who own the venues like saying, "Hey, yo, bro, we can't have you here," and then he had to cancel it because of the speculation.
2025, innocent or guilty. But now it's been reported that David has paused his tour after the body of the victim was revealed. As of September 17th, 2025, the decomposed body has been identified to be a little girl. Not just any little girl, but a girl named Celeste who's been missing at the age of 14 since 2024.
Damn!
Now what's interesting about Celeste is that she has a tattoo on her right index finger with the letters "shh," which is the exact same tattoo as the one David had.
Yeah, he did it, bro. Come on, bro. Okay, wait. Come on, wait. Okay, that's just a tattoo, though. Everyone has the same tattoos. I mean, come on. That's really not that crazy. That's not that crazy. Playing devil's advocate. That's not that crazy. Just a tattoo?
Has on his own right index finger. What's more interesting is how Celeste's mom claims that she had a boyfriend named David.
Yeah, okay. Nah, it's GG. Official GG's. That nigga did it. He did that shit. The mom and a tattoo. Okay, that confirmed it. That confirmed it, bro. That's like having him. Yeah, he did it.
This changes the entire trajectory of the situation. This is no longer some random dead body found in David's car. This is actually someone that you're associated with, someone that
Facts.
you know. And after that got revealed, more and more pieces of the puzzle fall together as we see more evidence of what kind of relationship David had with Celeste. We'll go over every alleged piece of evidence related to Celeste and David so far. People found Discord messages between David and Celeste that dates back to 2022. Based on the messages, it seems they were in a relationship. To evidence related to Celeste and David so far.
I'm nosy, so.
People found
Celeste in here. Hi, David Bark. Yeah,
Discord messages between David and Celeste that dates back to 2022. Based on the
Wellness. I made it. I can bleed and not bleed. Doris. Because you probably did it when you were younger. You don't have to bleed the first time. I did it because I wasn't horny. You said bled. What? I thought I did. But I just got my... Only bled with David! W, guess I was drunk. Guess I was just drunk and did it because he got mad at the first time for not having sex with me. How old is he?
Messages, it seems they were in a relationship. Then multiple photos surfaced of David and Celeste together dating back to 2023. A close friend story on Instagram was revealed where
she died at 15 in 2023. She was 13?
David posts a picture of Celeste with her face being covered. Even a picture surfaced that claims that David was paying off kids to keep the relationship he had with her quiet.
Why?
Since Celeste would be around the age of 13 at the time and David would be 18 and 19 years old.
What?
The release dates of his music videos are the exact same date as Celeste's birthday, September
18. Bro, you literally do music. You literally have been touring. Okay, you probably have been touring now, but you still had a following before then. I'm pretty sure you could have had other shawties, bro. You're 8. Yo, he was an adult and she was 13. Wait, hold on. She was missing since the age of 13. But there's no way a body can be still decomposed and recognizable after a whole year, right? Especially reading the tattoo thing. So based on so far, hey, maybe he had shawty locked up in the basement, bro. But that's if he did it. Allegedly, that's if he did it though, because you know what I'm saying. That
September 7th. What's even crazier is how there's an unreleased song from David titled Celeste, and her name.
Yeah, bro. It's raps. It's raps. It's raps. Oh, Celeste, the girl with my name tattooed on her chest. Smell her on my clothes like cigarettes. I hear her voice each time I take a breath. I'm obsessed. Oh, Celeste, bro, come on, bro. She's a kid.
Gets dropped twice, where the lyrics talk about his love for her and the ironic tattoos. This part got copyrighted, so like and subscribe, I guess.
Appreciate that, Brody.
This song is unfortunately a banger. To think we've been listening to love songs about a 13-year-old girl this whole time.
And wasn't that the same thing people was doing, or like parents and stuff was doing with R. Kelly when they was singing his songs, or even Diddy? When Diddy was doing that, he was making music and it was all freak off music, and Kelly. Okay, see, you gotta be careful with the songs you jam with. Look, from now on, if the song has too much emotion invoked in it, they might be a little freaky. They might be a little freaky in ways that's not socially accepted. If it's too emotional, I'm gonna say it's trap water.
Holy. Anyway, let's get back to the video. And when you look at his music videos, all the love interests within the scenes have a very similar.
But at the same time, but at the same time, no one's listening to music thinking that like, oh yo, this person might be doing some weird stuff that's not socially accepted. They might be doing some weird stuff. And just because I like the song don't mean that I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? It's like people who say they like the music that someone make or the art that someone makes, but they don't like the artist themselves as a person. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like some people.
Resemblance to Celeste, having brown skin and curly hair. His videos and lyrics are starting to sound like a confession at this point. There's literally a scene where a dead body is put inside of a trunk. This is an interview explaining his lyrics to his songs that sound very suspicious.
So what inspired the hook, "In the back of my mind you died," where she died.
Oh, I knew his voice sound familiar. In the back of my mind, wait, I like that song. Oh shit, bro. They made Jersey Club remixes. In the back of my mind. That song is hard. Damn, that's crazy. I'm still gonna play the song though.
In the back of my mind, I didn't kill her physically, but in the back of my mind, she died. And I killed her in the back of my mind. It's really more of a figurative "I killed you," especially in the back of my mind. I try to stress that in the back of my mind. That's why I say it so loud. In the back of my mind, you died. In the back of my mind, I killed you. So it's all in the mind because that's the most secure place you can be is in your mind.
Why put so much emphasis that it happened figuratively? His concert had the.
I got it, bro. I got it. Okay. She cheated on him. He already makes this type of music. He hit her in the basement for whatever place he stayed at or whatever. He couldn't deal with it, with her doing what she did.
Decoration with a casket, which gives it a whole different meaning with whatever's going on with them now. And as of September 18th, 2025, there was a search warrant to the house in the Hollywood Hills where the Tesla was towed from, which we can assume to be David's, and they seized a computer and other items that may help figure out this case. Based on the information against David, it is not looking good for him. I mean, look at the evidence. There is no way he's not responsible or at least associated with Celeste and whatever has happened to her. Do y'all even think he's innocent at this point? And this is coming from me, who's a big fan of his. I've been to his concert last year in 2024, and I found a screenshot of my Spotify Wrapped in 2024 as well. He was my third most listened to artist, and the song I listened to the most that year was from him. Now that I think about it, I might just have some bad luck with these music artists, because everyone I go to their concert, they always get into some trouble. Like Bia Badoobie was another artist concert I went to, and she had that whole femcel situation that happened in February. And now we have David, who's connected to the death of like a 14 or 15-year-old girl. I was pretty aware of the situation from the start, but I didn't want to cover this topic until more was uncovered. But based on everything, I'd say he's pretty guilty. Unless Light Yagami is his op or something who's trying to frame him for all this. What's crazy is how we have all this information, but there's so much more to uncover. We don't know what happened between the two for this tragedy to happen. We still don't know the exact reason for why she went missing, why she passed. The body was also found incomplete, so we have no idea where the other parts of her are.
What?
And if there were any additional people involved. It's sad to see how this situation is turning out, especially because he's a young guy, being 20 years old. And with that amount of success just at the start of his career, with a very good track record, I honestly saw him to cement himself to be like the Weeknd status level of fame. But it's looking like he's going down as an R. Kelly instead.
Hey, what did I say?
Can be very bad people that just happen to have a very nice voice. And unfortunately, a young girl's life was cut short because of a bad person. It really makes you question the integrity of these famous people. Like, these guys are all normal people, just with a big following. This does not exclude them from being a predator, a rapist, or even a killer. Except me. Y'all are safe with me. I don't
got no big name yet, so you can't even group me in with these type of people, bro.
Have any skeletons in the closet other than like 2 felonies, aggravated assault, arson, nothing too crazy. But seriously, this is why they say you never meet your idols, because you don't actually know them. But yeah, if any updates.
Damn, man. That's crazy, bro. R.I.P. to the girl that died. Prayers to her family, I guess. That's crazy, bro. If my sister, if it happened to my little sister or something like that, bro, that's insane, bro. I know I would be like just full of rage, not full of rage, but I'd just be like, bro, you did it, bro. Like you, all the evidence is literally pointing straight to you. But at the same time, bro, why is he not arrested yet, or like in custody or something? Like, isn't he not like a suspect? I mean, he's got to be a suspect, but like usually, I don't know. Some people get put in cuffs faster than other people for this type of stuff. I don't know the law like that. I just am an upstanding citizen. I do the best I can, and I keep it pushing, bro.